present the next participant, Dipankar Chakraborty.
Namaskar. My paper for today's presentation is the Tanpura in transition. Here we shall explore the historical evolution of the Tanpura as a drone instrument through the lens of medieval texts and paintings. As music students, we all are familiar with the modern Tanpura that exists in multiple forms, traditional handicraft instrument as well as the electronic version. However, the role of the Tanpura has not always been limited to the drone as we know today. This presentation, we will explore the historical root of the structural and the functional evolution of Tanpura. While ancient Indian and non-Indian mythology texts and historical artifacts feature long naked lutes, we find no evidence of Tanpura or proper drone being used in music in early history. It is commonly believed that the Tanpura evolved from the Tumburu Veena associated with the Gandharva Tumburu. Along with Narad, both are traditionally depicted with Venus. Tumburu with a melodic instrument, that is Kalavati, and Narad possibly with a drone-based one, that is Mahati. Since both figures are linked to the Gandharva Lok, often identified with the present-day Afghanistan, it is reasonable to hypothesize a regional connection in the evolution of Tanpura-like instrument. The term Tanpura is derived from the Persian Tanbur or the Tanbura, suggesting a non-Indian origin. In fact, early Indian texts between 600 and 1300 CE do not mention the Tanpura, while Persian sources frequently describe the Tanbur. From Khalifa Yazid to Al-Farabi's Kitabul Masiki, we see the prominence of the Tanbur in Persian and Arabic tradition. For instance, Al-Farabi refer two types of Tanbur, that is Baghdadi and Khurshani, the latter eventually entering India. During the Ghaznavid period, the instrument was already established in Lahore as a Persian import. Later, Al-Marghi classified the tanbur in multiple forms, highlighting the structural diversity. Visual evidences from the Ottoman and Middle Eastern painting further support its widespread presence and the evolution across regions. This map illustrates the geographical spread of the tanbur type instrument. Different regional varieties such as Turkish, Baghdadi and Khurshani tanbur demonstrate how the instrument adopts across the culture. During the Delhi Sultanate and Mughal period, textual and court record provides richer evidence of the presence of tanbur. References from the Amir Khusru to Aini Akbari and other chronicles indicate that the tanbur was widely used in royal court, sometimes even in large ensemble. In Sangeet Raj, Maharana Kumbha makes one of the earliest Indian reference to the tanbura or the tanbur, describing two veena types, that is tamburika and shruti veena, the latter functioning as drone. Later texts from the Lodi period shows the growing prominence of the tanbur, which likely spread to South India through Afghan influence. As seen here, Moti Khan in the Kitab-i Nauras was a Uzbek dutar or the tanbur type of Sultan Ibrahim Adil Shah of Bijapur. Not only that, there are several miniatures found in the time that shows a different type of tanbur present in the court or in the public gathering. Under the Mughal rule, the tanbur became central to the court music, though still recognized as Persian instrument. Abul Fazl's Aini Akbari mentioned foreign tanbur player in Akbar court, and by Jahangir time, Agmala paintings depicts its multiple forms using the solo, both in solo, accompaniment, and as drone. The evolution of the Tanpura reaches a crucial stage between the 16th and 17th century. Ahobal Songit Parijat described a veena called tanbur in two forms, nibaddha or fretted and anibaddha or the fretless, with the latter used as drone instrument. Later work like Raga Darpan and Mirza Nama built on this, while scholars such as Abul Qadri and the Komil Khani provide the detailed tuning system of Hindustani Raga on the tanbur. Importantly, Mughal painting from this period, including those associated with the Khushal Khan of Tanshan lineage, clearly depicts the tanpura functioning as a dedicated drone instrument. Although the tanbura or the tanbur was used both for accompaniment and melody, its transition into a primarily drone instrument became evident in later texts. Raghurandan Nayak referred to it as the Shruti or the Swaravina, emphasizing the drone function. Similarly, Harinayak Sangit Sudha described the Ardhavina as a dominant drone instrument. This gradual shift from the melodic to the drone use is further supported by Dagar Kuli Khan, who mentioned that the legendary Sadarang as an accomplished tanbur player. Swai Pratap Singh identified Ahobal's Anivaddha Tambur as a precursor of the modern tanbura. He also described that the two-string Dandi Veena as a fretless drone instrument. Later, Kanuni Mausiki offered one of the earliest description of the modern tanbura structure, including the crucial role of the bridge. Here you can see the different painted form of the tanbur. First one is from the book that is Tahfatul Hind. The second one is the book from the translation of the Sanskrit Parijat by the Mirjan Roshan Jamit, that is Nibadda Tanpura. And the third one is the Tanpura of the Raja Swai Pratap Singh. And the last one is the painting of the modern Tanpura found in the Sharma Irshad. Not only that, there are contemporary paintings further reflecting these evolving forms, with the final image here depicted Tansen. Between 13th and 17th century, the Tanpura development was strongly shaped by the regional cultural movement. During the Bhakti movement in South India, particularly within the lineage of Haridasa Sampradaya, it became standard accompaniment for the vocal music. The practice gradually spread to the Bengal and the other part of India. As seen here, Bengal's terracotta artifacts clearly depict the Tanpura as a primary supporting instrument for vocalist. The modern Tanpura emerged through the fusion of Persian and the Indian tradition. The Persian Khurshani tambur interacted with the indigenous instrument like the dandi and ardhavina, contributing to its the characteristic stumba structure. Over the time, the lineage split into fretted and fretless form, with the Anivadha, the fretless type, eventually evolving into the Tanpura as we know today, primarily as a drone instrument. The Tanpura exists in various forms in India, with the mirage style standardized by the Abdul Karim Khan, regarded as the highest quality. Thank you for your time and patience.
Thank you, Dipankar. Very informative presentation.